Hi everyone, it's time for another episode of Storytime with Nonna. We read a really long book last time, and this time we've got a tiny book. So we're going to take it a little bit short tonight, but I love this book about Carl. This is Alexandra Day. She illustrated and wrote these little books about Carl, and Carl is a dog called a Rottweiler. And me and my family had Rottweilers when my children were little, and they're wonderful dogs, and they're just like the dog in this book. This is Carl. And Carl is going to go shopping today. There's not a lot of words in this book, and I needed that after last week, I think. But I'm going to explain what the pictures are saying, and they're wonderful pictures, and I hope you will enjoy this Storytime with Nonna episode of Carl Goes Shopping. The inscription. Okay, now this is Mom, and Mom says to Carl, who's going to be babysitting. Now, I don't normally recommend having a dog being a babysitter, but we're just going to roll with this one at this time. Mommy says, I have to go upstairs to get Aunt Martha's curtains. Take care of the baby, Carl. And Carl is very good at his job. So there's the little baby, and she's starting to get out of the stroller there and pulling Carl's ears a little bit. So then she decides to hop on Carl, and my kids did hop on our dogs, which is not also a good idea, but it works in the story. So now they're going to go up in the elevator. And Carl takes his paw and pushes the button. Carl is super smart, isn't he? And then the baby gets off of Carl's back. I guess they're in the toy section here, aren't they? Perfect place. And there's a little truck, so the baby's going to get in the truck. And then Carl's going to push the little baby over to the toy pile. And the baby's having a great time. Good thing there's no sales clerk around to shoo them away. And then Carl is watching the baby very carefully, isn't he? And if she's almost going to tump over, and Carl's going to pull her back up. And now they're in the book section. Carl seems to like that book right there. I'm not sure how well he reads, but they picked a book, and guess what? It's Carl's, it's Rottweiler's I Have Known. And Carl's happy about that. Our Rottweiler's names were Blossom, and then we had Heidi, and they were great dogs. And now they're in the hat section, so the baby's going to pick out a hat. And then Carl's got a sock, and now they're going to, you know what that word says? It says electronics. Maybe Carl needs a computer. Oh no, they want to be on TV. So they've tried their hats on. Have you ever been to the store and there's TV monitors all up on the wall, and you can see yourself in the TVs? That's pretty fun, isn't it? Carl's got a sock on his nose, and the little baby's got a hat and a scarf on. I wonder where Mom is all this time. Oh, looks like the baby's getting fussy. Carl says, time to get back in the elevator. And then they're in the rug department. So my dogs used to do that too, especially when they were stinky and muddy. They love to roll around on the carpets. And now they're in the food section. Have you ever been to the store and somebody's giving out free samples? That's always good. Carl's taking full advantage of the free samples. And they've got, looks like cookies. Oh, and there's T-bone treats right there. I hope the baby's not having a T-bone treat, but we don't know. Oh, and there, visit our new pet department. So the baby hops up and then they decide to go to the pet department. Looks like we've got kittens and puppies and looks like a bunny over there and a bird. Oh! Carl doesn't like to see animals in cages, so he decides to open the doors. He opens the door for the puppy, and the bird, and the bunny. And all of a sudden, we've got baby ducks everywhere, and kittens, and puppies, and the bird is flying away. So Carl has made quite a mess of the pet department. But the baby's laughing, and she's highly entertained. Oh, there's Mom, unaware that her baby is running all over the store. So they see Mom, they run away, get back on the elevator, and back to the baby carriage they go. Carl plops her right into the carriage. She falls asleep, and so when Mom shows up, it looks like they've been sitting here all day. And then Mom says, "Good dog, Carl." Fooled Mommy, didn't she? The end. I hope you liked that story about the Rottweilers and the baby and the great time that they had in the department store. I hope you'll join me next Monday for Storytime with Nonna. We'll have another great story for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye.